This is one of my favorite songs that will actually be on my EP that I'll be releasing in the month of March. And it's called Oh Taste and See That He Is Good to Me. Oh, taste and see that the Lord shed His ring. Ooh, yeah, been very good to me. Oh, taste and see that He's been sure been good to me. Listen. A story about a young lady who had been sick for so long till she thought that she couldn't get. Hey, her steps seemed to be a little further. Her struggles were hard. But look at the lady today. Oh my God, it's made way you taste and see that He's been sure been good to me. I can't tell it all.
beautiful voice. Oh my God.
I got
chill bumps. I'm telling you, right?
I'm like, really? Really? Come on.
Halftime show.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was too, yeah.
Tell us your story.
And it was better than
Just a little girl who came from a little of nothing. I used to, when I moved to Atlanta about 2 years ago from Washington, D.C. So when she mentioned Virginia, I said, hey. But just, someone who's been doing this forever. I tried to move back to Atlanta before my grandmother passed, and I wasn't able to do it because she saw something before I did. And here it is now at this point. I'm just writing, and wherever God sends me, I go.
I love it. I'm so glad you came on and shared with us. Do you have another song you're going to sing?
Would you like another one? No.
I would love another one. I
you're
just
beautiful,
maybe
beautiful voice. Yeah.
A snippet of something.
Give me another one.
Another slow one, y'all want, because y'all can't take all that. We don't want to shout in here, but this one is.
We can take it.
Actually, I just released my first single. I've sung behind You Name It, Everybody, and God has saw fit for 2017 to be my year. I released my single titled Yes. And to hear all of you all stories and such greatness. It's amazing who you run into. So I'm glad I know y'all. Make sure y'all get my number. I know y'all would want
you supposed to say we're in a relationship now. We're in a relationship now.
And this is like a great birthday gift to me because my birthday is Valentine's Day. So to be on this love panel and to hear you all talk, this is fabulous. Fabulous. I've been trying to connect with some great people in Atlanta, and I thank you.
Won't he do it, girl?
Won't he do it? So this one is, actually, if we can go church, you mind we go church?
We can go to church.
This one is titled Yes. You can get it on all digital downloads. I actually do have a couple in the car that I'll give to everybody tonight, but it's called Yes. We've told too many people yes. Now we tell them the right one yes.
All right.
Got it? Now this a little clap your hands.
Uh-oh.
Even in the studio. Lord, my answer will be yes, Lord. My answer, ooh, yes.
to church on this Sunday evening.
I love it. I love it.
You need to be on the Super Bowl Gospel Festival after the show, don't you?
Really? Okay, so this is what we're going to do real quick. Am I live? I'm in the mic?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I just need a shift over. Just, no, you stay. Just, y'all shift that way. And my astrologist,
Come on.
can you come on down?
Come on down.
You know, I am maximizing time. They
Yes,
say,
yes.
I'm good at this. I'm maximizing. Come on, Miss Yada Yada Yada.
Yada, yada, yada.
She got her fancy hat on. She bringing bells and trinkets, and she got some beads, and we just gonna let her have her little way for a second here. No. You
Don't
you,
look. You look. Just
You
look it up.
good?
Oh, good.
Just
Handed.
handed. So Miss Yadi, first of all, I want to thank you for coming on the show. I want to thank you also for supporting me, for supporting my book, and you know, and
Good book.
good book.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
thank you.
far I'm happy.
All right. So, tell us why. I mean, why this path? I know I shouldn't even ask, but I just
Please
have to.
ask away.
Okay.
It's Gemini's nature.
I know.
Communication. Hi, everybody. I'm Greer Yachty Turnbull. I am an author as well, but the book I have is not astrology based, and just don't buy it. Issues with the publisher. Long story, but in any event, astrology is something that chooses you,
Right.
from the different conferences and things that I went to, because I've been into it since, I don't know, little, like elementary school. And you know, you're just being and breathing and being yourself. So it's your friends who will say, why are you always talking about that stuff? And you know, I'm in my late 40s, so this is like early 80s, junior
Right.
high school. I'm like, talking about what stuff? Astrology stuff. I'm like, oh, because you know your friends reflect you. You know, people
Right.
around you.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know, because my mom, you know, Christian, she wasn't into that, but she never really tried to get me to get out of it either. You know, well, that's just her. So it's just yada. You know, it is what it is. But it just was more or less, you know, Linda Goodman and romance.
I
And
love Linda Goodman.
Oh,
she made
in that
like
big,
the
thick
best
telephone book. Oh.
astrology book ever.
Oh, that great big old book. And going to the library and getting different things. It's high school. But it was always romantically based with me. And I know that's due to all the Libra that's in me. Libra rules marriage and relationships and things of that nature. It was my first Saturn return. I was 29 and I was walking to work. We had moved to Poconos and came back, and I was, you know, we separated, things of that nature. And I was walking to work as a thank you to God, because I was really, really wondering, after 10 years of marriage, because I didn't have to work during our marriage, how was I going to support myself? So he would say things like, well, how you going to leave me? Who's going to support you? You know, you haven't had an experience in 10 years, things of that nature. You'll need me before I need you, on those things. So we separated, and I said, I'm going to find a job, and I did. A good city job. I'm from New York. And I had taken exams, and I said, I wonder if some of those exams are still open. It's 10 years. You know, I called around. I got the job anyway for the city, and I said, I'm going to walk to work for 2 weeks to say thank you to God for this job. Now I can be independent and self-sufficient. And walking to work down Hillside Avenue, I'm from Queens by way of Harlem, so walking down Hillside Avenue, I would pass Baskin & Robbins and get a daiquiri iced milkshake. I'm like, this is not walking. This is, you know, and looking forward to the walk for the milkshake. I'm getting to the point. So I said, you know what?
You got to.
You know what I'm saying?
Run out of time.
Mercy. I said, I'm going to walk down Jamaica Avenue so I don't have to walk down Hillside, and I won't pass Baskin & Robbins, and then I'll pass the African Poetry Theater. There was a flyer on the door to come in for a workshop. Now, Aisha Grice was teaching the workshop. Okay. She used to write for Essence Magazine, the horoscope column, 24 years, and I recognized the name, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get to work. I'm new, still on probation. This is law enforcement now. You know, very militaristic, paramilitary, be on time. And I'm like, oh no, I can't go to roll call.
Funny.
Yeah, I cannot miss not meeting Aisha Grice. Even if I just come in and just meet her, I go up the steps, and they're telling me, come in, because she's speaking. You know, pay your $10. I'm like, $10? Oh wow. So I looked for the $10. I know I had the milkshake money, so I have some kind of coin, you know. So I paid the $10, and I sit down, and she's talking. And then I didn't even know it was a Saturn return. They're telling me all these things. By that time, I thought it was just your sun and your moon. Oh, it was all these things. She says, well, Pisces rules us, melanated race. And someone said, well, who rules white people? She said Aries, and that was it. What job? I forgot all about my job, and I'm brand new now. Forgot about the job. I'm like, Aries rules them, Pisces rules us, and she's going on and on. The fish does have backbone. By the time it grows a backbone, we're a shark eating our own. And she's on it. And then after the workshop, we're all talking with each other. That's how I found out my natal chart and all this other language. I'm just 29, and then that was it. I was a studying addict. I study daily. And then she's reading my chart, and then you're staring at her because you've been reading her column in Essence before Viacom bought Essence. It was her. 24 years since a little girl, and I'm like, oh my goodness,
it's like you met your idol, right?
Yes, and then she lived around the corner from me. Then I could have
been over her house.
She invited us to a barbecue. She wrote her address down, and you're looking at her write your name, and I'm like, oh my, I was totally in awe of her. And then she lived around the corner all these years. Right. I couldn't believe we went to the barbecue, and I could not believe it. I just could not believe I met Aisha Grice. Never mind, I'm her student now, and never mind. In any event, that's where the astrology became very serious. And I became a student. I had a column on Abiola's page and her site, and I'm writing a book now, ebook, and y'all can look for that. Where's the camera? They can see me anyway. Yeah, they can. In any event, so I wanted to come on, especially this Sunday, because Aquarius. All about love. That's how it began. That's how all these constellations and, God, the creator, whatever we call the entity that created the sun and all the planets and earths, also created the stars and the constellations and things of this nature. And everything has a rulership. Like Aquarius rules the zodiac. It rules the rainbow, humanitarian, humans, and things of that nature. And I wanted to come today to speak about this initially while the sun is in Aquarius. Aquarians, please take your nat myrrh, cell salts. Be strong, because the age of Aquarians, we're on the precipice of it, and things are getting really crazy. We won't go into the Gemini, who's the president select. But just please, Aquarians, be strong, because Aquarians catch hell. Even Gemini and Libra, the air signs in general rules things that are in the middle. Neutrality is a very Libran thing. The Twin Towers, Gemini, I won't go too deep. I don't want to be called the CT. I call it critical thinking. Others say conspiracy theorists.
Right.
Whatever. But you have to know they want the middle class out of the way, because the frequency of neutrality is what they don't want. They want you to pick a side. But the neutral is what's that barbell, the little ball in the middle that keeps balance. So Libra is very necessary to keep balance, yin and yang. That's all Libran energy. But be mindful. Geminis can hang, if you will, because it's mutable. The Libras and Aquarians tend to catch more hell than Gemini. Than Gemini, but it's still air, and it rules the middle class. And they don't want the middle class. I would probably need a whole nother segment, y'all. But
you're going to have another
segment. I was going to say, you
have
to do a whole show, entire show.
Give it to us.
Well, what all y'all want to know? More about the air signs?
Well, I thought you were going to do something.
You could just talk about me if you want to.
I thought you were going to do something with one person specific and kind of give an example.
She could do me.
Well, I've been
she's always done me.
I know, and it's a really, I don't know. It's either
okay. You want to do somebody?
It either turns you off or it turns you on.
Right.
But they took astrology out of the public because it makes you introspective.
I got a question.
And you can't
for
have
you.
an introspective slave that's going within. They don't want that.
I have a question. Now, I saw recently where they tried to change the astrology days.
I'm not going for the ookie pookie bullshit.
So I thought it was some crap too. I was like, they not changing what's been my walk for all this time.
Look at here. They even have sidereal astrology, and sometimes I embrace that, but I'm like, there's no way I'm a Capricorn. Did they siderealize the definition still? Because I'm saying this, like, I know that they did mess with time and natural law and things of that nature. So that's why sidereal resonated with me. But no, when they insert the 13th sign is the midheaven. We got 5 minutes. Oh Lord, the 13th sign is the midheaven. It's the way out of the astral belt. They trying to stick it back in. You know what I mean? To get you off center. It's really for future generations, because I conferred with Aisha Grice back then when we first had the Ookie Pookie announcement. She was like, no, I'm going to stick with what I know, because there's a 13th thing. 13th is a very important prime number. It represents the great mother, the woman, the midheaven, the way out. But they're somehow inserting it back. They're inserting something in, because the idea is to keep you on the grid. We're all here to ascend. You're to ascend and get off the grid, the astral belt. If you know what I mean.
I do.
But it's for future generations to be confused. Because do you feel like a
gotcha.
Taurus?
No. I know I'm a Gemini.
Me too. I know I'm Aqua Mama all day. And nothing against Capricorns. Nothing against Capricorns, because they're very ambitious and things of that nature. But no, I'm not that organized, and I'm too leisurely a lady to be that ambitious and enterprising.
I don't know how you
got
do it.
3 minutes.
You want me to come around a circle?
You could just do it. You got 3 minutes.
Okay,
Come on.
3.
Give it to
When's your
us.
birthday? What would you like? When's your birthday? The birthday.
1960.
Oh, that's Aisha Grace. Well, I don't know if she wants her birthday. Well, too late now. We can edit. Yeah. Well, you're a 7, and you are hold on. What's the card? The deck of card. Okay. The 4 diamonds. 5 of diamonds. Wait. Hold on. 7, 8, 9.
She doing everything
deck,
right
come
now.
on. It'll come to me. Cause okay, the 9th is the 4 diamonds, so the 8th would be the 5 diamonds. Yeah, and then 6 of diamonds. Oh, financial issues in the past life. Just atone for all that financial stuff in the past life. Yeah. The diamonds is value and money and things of that nature. But Leo's royalty too. And I think they use the in my opinion, they use certain sacrifices, because I'm like, why are they getting that soldier boy baby? He's a Leo. Because it's the royal sector of the zodiac. Yet the same thing with Meek Mills as a Taurus. We'll do astrology.
I know.
and
Wait.
conspiracy
Okay. Hold
theories
on
in another
one second.
show.
We got who wants to
'Cause I
who
get to
wants
thinking.
a quick throw out from
Anybody?
Yachty. Okay.
Okay.
I'm Leo too, so it's July 27th.
July 27th.
I'm Aquarius.
You're a Leo. You're Pisces. You're an Aquarius.
But see,
Right. I got you. I got you. Okay.
Aquarius. Jack of Diamonds. You know Aquarius is your opposite sign. Oh, you know. You know. No, we're air. You're fire. Fire and air it's the water bearer. So Aquarians are here to teach and to give. You see how generous Oprah was? That wasn't just to, Aquarians are here to give. The poor, we can get in trouble like disseminating. And if you're born on a disseminating moon and you're an Aquarius, you're really here to disseminate information. Yeah, Geminis too. Geminis are here to communicate. Anything where you if you're making copies, the copy machine, that's Gemini. Aquarius rules the DNA, the information in the blood. Scorpio is the actual liquid, the blood. But the telling the cells the information, relaying that information is Gemini. FedEx, post office, all that is Gemini. That's why Geminis are supposed to be neutral. Not supposed to be. I don't like that supposed to be.
they are.
They're neutral because I'm just here to pass. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to give the information. That's Gemini. But when a Gemini is passionate, like Tupac was, it's even more powerful because he's supposed to be here to give a message. But it's like, and I think that's fucked up. He has the passion with it. So we're like, oh my. Because if you say FedEx came to the door and he's like, look, just sign this shit. You're like, what's wrong with you? Because you expect him to just be neutral. That's Gemini. Give that message, sign for it and go. But if he's just like, I don't like the color of your
Aggressive.
curtains. So that's that Tupac had passion with the message. So any Gemini that's more deliberate and specific is very scary to the world. Especially if he has the charisma he had. You know what I mean? But Aquarius is your polarity. Yeah.
Oh wow. 10 minutes before.
Caller.
One caller. Go ahead.
Caller, go ahead. Introduce yourself. Thank you.
I'm hot, y'all. I'm menopausal, lupus, everything. Amethyst, y'all.
Caller. You there,
So
caller?
Aquarius. Deborah.
Hey,
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. Am I on radio?
Yes, you are. Are you calling into the I Am Enough show?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you for
Ain't that a
calling.
blip?
Okay.
Ain't that a blip?
So did you answer?
That was
these
very Mercury
questions?
retrograde. Very Mercury retrograde. We ain't retrograde
I'm
right
messing
now.
with him talking some Gemini.
So what was your question about? Any more about Leo? It's the 5th house. Create.
We all the same. We all Leo.
You're Leos, yeah. But
And
you know
she's
you're
a
not just a
But
Leo.
you're not just the
Yeah.
Leo.
You have a moon,
got
you have an
numbers.
ascendant. That's the
what
holy
she take
trinity
care
Yeah,
of.
but
of
take the
astrology.
date.
You would have to have your natal chart. We would probably have to have like a astro
We're
slumber
gonna
party
do
or
it.
something.
Astro
Yeah,
slumber party.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I love the idea you had too. Yeah, because me and Tasha want to do that. We had called our slumber sensations, where women spend a night in pajamas and sleeping bags and just talk.
Okay.
A safe
Yachty.
I know I'm
I know,
loquacious.
don't worry.
I'm loquacious. I love it.
We're gonna. Well, you know what? I can't take a break. I just can say thank you. Thank you all
Thank you.
for
my
tuning
goodness.
in.
Time
Thank
goes
my
so fast.
guests for coming on because we have another show coming up, and I'm just excited. We haven't even finished. We can move our party to that room. We'll just switch rooms.
We're gonna have a party after the party.
You don't go anywhere. So I just want to.
I just want to say 21-3 halftime. Falcons up. Go ahead.
Okay, great. And we just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Catch us next month, same time, same place here in the Instinct Radio Studio.
So
I'm your
excited.
host,
I had so much fun.
and this is my co-host,
Professor
Kiva,
Green.
Professor Green.
Yeah.
And we just want to thank you all for tuning in. And always, always, always remember that your greatness depends on you to show up and perform and show out. So as from your motivational queen, I am Wanda D. Hollis, and you be blessed. Don't try to stop me from loving you because I won't. I'm out.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Just don't get it.